Welcome to SharedSymptoms.com. SharedSymptoms is a site where you can create your own personal health record for your reference and use, while at the same time sharing health information with others who may share your symptoms or condition. There are many things you can do at SharedSymptoms, but today we're going to cover how to create a history of a health issue or complaint. When you do this, you'll be sharing with others the things that have helped you or not helped you deal with the issue. Please keep in mind that this information will not be connected to your username when shown to others. Also, when you register, you don't have to enter any information that reveals who you are. We respect our users' privacy, and we never send them any spam, nor do we share or sell any information, such as email addresses, with others. We'll assume you've already registered for the site, but if you haven't yet, go down here on the left-hand side and you'll find the Create a New Account link. When you click on that, it'll take you to the registration form, which is pretty straightforward. Once you've confirmed your registration via email, you'll be able to post. If you don't see a confirmation email shortly after registering, please make sure to check your spam folder. So, now you're registered, and we'll log in. Put your username and password, click the login button, and the site will load for you. Once you're logged in, you'll see there's several ways to access the form to add a condition history. You can go here under your username and look for Add Health Content, or up here near the top of the site, the link that says Create a History of your disease state or health condition. Either one of those will get you where you need to go. We'll click today on Add Health Content. You'll see here it brings you to a menu where you can add various types of health content, and we'll choose the complaint disease history. First of all, it's going to ask you for the name of your disease state or complaint. This is the only required information, as you'll see denoted by the red asterisks. Everything else is optional, but the more information you provide, the better our data will be to help others that might be sharing your condition. So we'll put in the name of your condition, say it's back pain, and you'll see if somebody else has entered information about this same condition, it'll already be in our database. Then we've got a place to enter the age that you first experienced it, how many years you've been experiencing this issue. You can choose the level of severity. There's different buttons here to choose from. And then we come to a section where you can enter the different symptoms you might be having for this condition. You can put in one of the symptoms here, and then there'll be a spot for any comments you may have on this symptom. When you're through adding that symptom, if you have any more symptoms, all you need to do is click the Add More Values button, and it'll give you another space so you can go on and enter your next symptom and any comments you may have on that. Of course, if you need more space for more symptoms, you just continue clicking the Add More Values button. But if that's it, go on to the next section, which is the diagnosis. Have you been diagnosed by a physician or healthcare professional? Here's a spot to check yes or no, and any comments you may have on the diagnosis. Once you've entered your diagnosis information, then you can enter some information about what treatments have been helping you with the condition. Things that are most effective at alleviating or reducing your symptoms. Put the information for your treatment here. Any comments on the treatment? And just as above, you can always click that blue Add More Values button if you need room to enter more treatments. Or you can just go on to the next section. Here you'll see there's a place for you to enter treatments that have only been somewhat or a little bit effective at alleviating your symptoms. Again, you can put in the name, comments, and add more values if necessary. And finally, there may have been some treatments that haven't helped you at all. You can enter that information here and any comments here. Again, adding more values if necessary. Finally, is there anything that made the condition or complaint worse, such as a food or an activity? Put information on that here, the name, the comments, clicking the blue button if you need to add more. Are there any current conditions that you have that you're experiencing that may be related to this particular condition? Such as maybe you have leg pain with back pain, something like that. You can enter that here and comments here. Again, there's an Add More Values button if you need to enter additional conditions. Finally, we'll get to the zip code section. Here you're going to want to enter the zip code where you were living when you first experienced the condition. This is going to be important information because it will help establish if there's an environmental component to the cause of the condition. Please remember that this information will not be shown to others in connection with your username. It's only going to be combined with other people's data, and you won't be identified individually with it in any way. Okay, so we're finished our form. You can preview it if you want by clicking the preview button. This will give you all the information that you listed, and if you scroll down, there's the form again if you need to make any corrections or additions. If everything looks good, hit the Save button. And there's your profile. Now we can click on the logo and go back to the front page. Here you'll find the condition that you entered will be in this list. You can click on the condition and see the things that you and others have entered to help deal with the condition, things that make it worse, things like that. With enough data, this can be an important record for those dealing with various conditions. That's all for this tutorial. Soon we'll have other tutorials that will show additional features of SharedSymptoms.com that can help you establish a health record for your use and share health information with others. To keep updated, you can check back at our website, or you can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/sharedsymptoms. Thanks for joining us today.